Reach for the stars, everyone. I am the one with Doxuous, and welcome to part 14 of Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And you might be wondering, what is going on? Well, this is what happens when you beat the hero story the first time before the dark story.
Eggman steals the research from a military base located on an island to the south. The military's top-secret weapon, Shadow, sealed in the space colony Ark, the 7 Chaos Emerald. When all of the keys have been collected, world conquest will begin. Sonic Adventure 2, the Dark Side Story. Long live the Eggman Empire.
Yeah, so we get an advertisement to basically have you take on the dark story. Now you might be wondering, why the heck did I just show that? Well, I'm gonna go to my main file, and last time we finished the Darko story. Sorry, need to switch you off there. So now, today we are gonna finish the hero story. And of course, you saw me just set up Sonica for a theme, and we've got a lot of items to collect before we're ready to finish the hero story, so let's get to it.
Select the stage.
So, our very first time is actually at the very first stage of the game, which I forgot I got an Eggman card. So cool. We're going back to City Escape because you actually need the bounce bracelet and the flame ring before you can get this item, which means this is practically guaranteed to be one of the last items you get, and I can't believe I screwed that up. So we're just gonna go through this stage, listening to the good old City Escape theme, because why not? Because the item is a bit further ahead. Oh, by the way, I may as well take this time to mention a few strategies on getting A ranks on the stages, because you actually get an emblem for each character by completing an A rank for all the missions on every stage for them. That being said, you also get other unlockables that I have yet to see for my own eyes on my own file, sadly, because, well, you ask anyone about accomplishing stuff like that in this game and they'll tell you that it's ridiculously hard, and to a lot of people it's not worth it. But I'll get into that at some other point. Right now I'm just gonna dash through the stage as fast as I can, but the truth is, if you want to get A ranks, dashing through the stages as I'm doing right now is actually not the best way to go about it. Each A rank has a threshold of a score that you're trying to get to. And of course, if you at any point die, you lose the score. Now you might be wondering why I just stopped cold turkey there. Well, our item is right here with these metal containers here. Bounce bracelet with the flame ring, and we'll find a spring. Okay. There we go. Beat up these 2 enemies. I want your item. I want your item. Thank you. It's right next to the spring. So these are the magic gloves, which you change the magic in the action wheel, press the B button when enemy is close, capture enemies when they turn into a ball, try throwing them at enemies. I'm gonna be honest, this is just about the most useless item in the game. I literally never use it, but here you go. You literally get to carry them around in your hands, and you can throw them like you can with Armor Chow or something. I miss. And you can do this with pretty much any enemy. So look at this cute little gun trooper here. Aww. like my personal pet. You can make a challenge out of this. Anyone want to make a challenge of can you beat Sonic Adventure 2 Bad or all of Sonic's stages while carrying enemies? Dang it, I'm horrible at trying to throw them at one another. Come on, camera. Behave. There! So there you go. Not really much to it, but eh. That's a thing. Next, we want to go to Prison Lane. And don't ask me why, but this upgrade is at the very end of the stage. I have no idea why they make you go through the entire stage a second time to get this upgrade. And it's a very useful upgrade too. Trust me, this will make your life a lot easier for some stuff. Especially a certain someone coming up when I move to the story. The boss, to be exact. The boss we briefly saw. I break these iron containers, but there's not really a whole lot of point to it. But yeah, we just keep going through this stage. We've been through this. What do you want me to say? I'd edit to the end of the stage, but I don't have editing software, and even if I did, I wouldn't use it, at least not yet, because I haven't used it this whole game, so it would feel wrong to use editing software on this stage, just because this part of the game is actually stupid, but whatever. So, anyways, you might have noticed that when I beat enemies and collect rings and stuff, my score increases. So that's actually what you want to do to get A-ranks. In Tails and Eggman's missions, what that usually involves is, well, basically hitting as many enemies as possible by holding on to the mark for as long as you are so inclined to. These guys in particular allow you to get some good points. And see, it all counts. And you get special score bonuses along with the score that you already get for being the enemy. Stop, dang it. I also recommend getting those golden beetles guaranteed if you want the A-rank. You can get the A-rank in most stages without it, but it just makes things a lot more bearable for some of the stuff. Additionally, of course, don't die because your score will literally reset if you die. And I had problems with this last time too. There. So yeah, don't do what I'm doing right now where I am just blasting wildly and stuff. That's actually not what you should do if you want to get the A-rank. You should be holding it like so to target as many enemies as you can each moment you can. Okay, we're at the goal ring. So for this, we want to beat all the enemies in the room, including a special enemy hidden up there. And we'll see this break the iron containers, bust a few more heads, and boom, we get the laser blaster, which is a lock-on missile power-up, and missile spreads as it explodes to destroy enemies in a wider area. And because we're here, we may as well finish the stage proper, because why not? It's probably faster than exiting at this point anyways.
Easy.
Even though I got the exact same rank. Gosh dang it. I approached that stage in the exact same way I did the first time. And the other one is also Tails' upgrade. Man, Tails really can't catch a break, can he? Go into the hidden base. And this is also pretty deep in the stage. What is with these last few items being super deep in the stage? But there's the laser blaster for you. As you can see, we have much more powerful shots. I think it's supposed to have like a scatter shot effect, but I never really see that happening, so I really don't think it makes that much of a difference. It's just basically a much more... Oh wait, yeah, that's right. It has a bigger explosion. When it hits stuff, it has a bigger explosion, so it has the chance to hit more stuff off to the side. That's particularly useful for like the dynamite there, because the explosion can hit other dynamite packs without you needing to manually target them. I guess it saves maybe a few seconds. Why not? Of course, you can't get that without not this time, pot shotter. Yeah, see, like I didn't aim for those other two, but it hit them anyways with the explosion. See? Saves you a few seconds. Not particularly useful in that regard, but it's got more power, which will come in handy in the boss coming up. Okay, was it here? Yes! Break these iron containers. And voila! The Mystic Melody for Tails. We know how this goes. It's a no-brainer. And there we go. He plays on his little flute. We can go through here. And we have a chow box because why not? And yeah, that's all of the upgrades for the hero story, save for Sonic's final one. But wait, didn't Sonic die in the last part? Huh. It's weird.
My name is Miles Charles, but everyone calls me Tails. Sonic was captured, put in that capsule. Eggman shot the capsule into space and exploded it. No, it can't be true. Sonic can't be dead. Eggman, I won't let you get away with this. I promise, Sonic, I wouldn't give up, and I won't. That'll make you pay for this.
That wasn't quite as good a voice acting as it should have been. Fox, I swear it's Fox. So this is arguably the hardest fight in the game. There are no rings around here. He will fire this crazy powerful laser. Do not get hit by that.
No more games. Take this.
Watch out for missiles and stuff. Keep moving. He will keep firing this stuff. You will get wrecked.
All right.
Come on. God dang it, stupid capsule.
You're no match for me.
This is just an all-out fight, and to make matters even worse, people coming from the Dark Story might notice that Eggman has the protection armor on.
All right. No more games.
So, this gets much worse because of that, because it means he can take more damage than the Dark Story Bear can.
I can't lose to Tails.
But there you go! Stay close to him and you'll actually have a much better time. Whew! Outside space calling up. Can countdown. 21 minutes, 7 seconds.
I feel some strange energy. Chaos control? Are you okay?
I'm worried about Tails and Amy. I hate to ask, but could you help them? It's our last chance. Getting fired. I'll slam dunk it in there.
And now we're going to Final Rush, where we hurry and find the point of the can. So yeah, Sonic actually managed to use the Chaos Control with a fake emerald, no less. Dang! That's really impressive. So as far as final stages go, I'm gonna be completely honest. This is nowhere near as hard as the previous stages that I've dealt with on the arc. But sure is fun. Just hold the B button and you will reach crazy amounts of speed, which for Sonic fans is so satisfying. Whee! I quite enjoy this stage. I played it way more times than I honestly should have by any means. What can I say? I love this game. When you love a game, you'll play it a crazy number of times, regardless of whether you actually should or not. Now, home attack up these rails because they actually have a bit of pushback that makes it so if you just try to jump on them, you'll lose your momentum. But homing attacking will get you plenty of speed. I can't believe I just did that. And you can break any of these boxes, but if you want to proceed forward, break the middle one. The others have like rings and other such stuff, which is good if you're trying to go for an A rank, but waste time otherwise. Oh, one thing I should mention, on every single stage in the game, if you really want to do this, there is an alternate way to get an A rank apart from the score way. If you collect every ring in the stage, so you get the perfect amount, you will automatically be bumped up to an A rank, no matter what. But I don't know a lot of people would be willing to do that. I mean, we're talking every ring in the stage here. I mean, some stages it might be much more bearable. Keep in mind that that also means that you really don't want to get hit, because I'm not sure you can collect all the rings if you get hit. I can't remember if they scatter a set amount of rings or all the rings you collected when you get hit. If it's a set amount, then you definitely can't get hit because you'll run out. Unless you have a barrier, like here. I'm not sure how I missed that rail there. So yeah. This is the final stage, folks. Make sure to grind there. And take the orange rail. That's the way forward. And then land here, hit this rocket. It will land you here, and I guess head over to here. Yes. This looks right to me. Yay! The Mystic Melody for Sonic, finally. Yeah, I get it, Alarm. And now we've got these rings here. Whee! And now we're back on track. And that is the last upgrade in the game, folks. I collected all of them in the Dark story. I've collected all of them in the Hero story. We are done with upgrades. Remember, there was one upgrade per stage with the exception of the kart stages. And yeah. We are nearly home free. We just have to escape this magma thing, which I've literally never been hit by in my life. Just hold back on the control stick to run at full blast, and voila!
Yes!
Not even remotely hard at all.
Just made it.
And yeah, I got a C rank. The stage might not be hard, but getting an A rank on it is a nightmare. So just be warned of that. Outside Space Colony Arcane Countdown, 5 minutes, 44 seconds.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space. You know, what can I say? I died hard. You actually saved me, you know.
There was a chaos somewhere, wasn't there? But there is no way we could have activated the chaos control using an emerald that's fake. So, there's more than you're just looking like me. What are you, anyway? I see, but you know, I can't let you live. Your days are coming to an end.
Fun fact, in the Dark story, that scene kind of cuts off a little too early.
War isn't over. I'll show you the true power of chaos.
So here it's pretty simple. Just home attack him. Again. The ground's falling beneath you though, so keep up with it. Yeah, I bet that hurt. No, Shao. Let's hit you again. Oh, he was smart this time. Yes, at this point in the fight, Shao will get smart. And we can run by him. And he's supposed to say this is the ultimate power, but he says this is the ultimate because, reasons. Now what you actually want to do is let him get ahead of you. And I kind of messed up there. Because I realized I was a little too far back. And now prepare your spin dash. Dang it. Well, if the ground would not fall under me so soon, I'd be fine. Okay, let's try this. There we go. When he launches the Chaos Spear, he's completely vulnerable. That was dumb.
I am the ultimate light.
Game over, Shadow.
And that's that. Pretty easy, honestly. Arc Abandoned Lab. Can count at 1 minute 33 seconds.
Sonic, I did it.
Awesome job, Tails.
Sonic!
Look outside.
Yeah, we broke the Eclipse Cannon. We saved the world. That totally did not happen. Because Shadow the Hedgehog exists. And as we saw in that game, the Eclipse Cannon is very much functioning. So, truth be told, what actually happened is Tails did beat Eggman, but as we saw, Eggman didn't go down. He stole the actual emerald while Tails was distracted. And Sonic did call him, but look outside didn't happen, I guess. Maybe he was about to do it, but then the cannon was on the verge of firing, so it's like, oh shoot, we need to get out of here. And you might be wondering why I'm talking over the credits here. Well, this is the one credits in the game that plays the full theme song. This is the full theme song of Sonic, but I am gonna let you guys listen to it proper on the sound test, as the sound test is also a way to hear the full version of the song. And I just want to talk over the credits a little bit because I did that on the Dark Story, and it just feels proper. So, yeah, the Hero Story is definitely a lot harder than the Dark Story, in my opinion, if I'm being completely honest. Eternal Engine is an absolute nightmare. Crazy Gadget can really be confusing and tough. And, yeah. What can I say? I love this game. It's well made. It still holds up very well. The final battle with Shadow is rather pathetic, as we saw. But it did have a song. Unfortunately, as much as I wanted to be quiet and let you guys listen to the song, there would be way too much noise going on while it's going on to really enjoy a song. So I'm going to play it quickly on the sound test for you guys so you can enjoy listening to it that way. Because, yeah, in a boss fight, it's not exactly easy to shut up and listen to it. So at the beginning of the video, of course, we saw what happens if you beat the Hero Story the first time, before the Dark Story. So, what happens now? We just gonna see that scene again? Well, let's see. I can select scenes from the Hero Story, and time attack boss stages in the Hero Story. And new 2-player battle stages have been unlocked.
The ultimate life form, chaos control,
Space desperation,
supersonic, untamed power, chaos,
Professor Gerald told the truth about 50 years ago.
Sonic Adventure 2. Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
Well, that was unexpected. So yeah, when you beat both the Hero Story and Dark Story, you unlock the last story, shown right there. But also, we get this.
Which scene do you want to start from?
Yep, we can look at any of the scenes from the Hero Story, and we actually go to the stages and placement of the stuff as we do that. Interestingly enough, Last Chance here, these last two scenes actually don't really have the right pitches, because Last Chance is right before Fall Rush, but the picture would have you believe it's not. So, that's interesting.
Check out card racing.
And of course we have the bosses that we can do. Whoops! And the bosses is, well, exactly what it sounds like.
This game of tag is boring.
A boss rush with all the bosses in the Hero Side story, all the bosses in the Dark Side story. Yeah, I don't need to fight you, Bigfoot. Wait, did I just get an emblem just for playing the Wait, what? What was that for? I don't know.
Better not let the dark side win.
Oh, Sonic. Tell us how you really feel, man.
Want to change the settings? Select this file. Is this okay?
Yeah, I actually forgot to do the is this okay for all the characters, but I really don't think I need to go through the trouble of doing is this okay for everyone. They'd all just say, is this okay?
Customize your menu screen.
So I'm not gonna bother doing that.
Check out how many emblems you have. Want to hear something?
You could have said that a little better there, Sonic. So, very quickly, I'm gonna play the final boss theme for everyone. Well, actually, no. I'll play Sonic's theme first, and then the final boss theme. So, this is the theme of Sonic, and like the others, it's a Sonic Adventure 2 remix, new version of the classic song from the original Sonic Adventure. So, enjoy the theme of Sonic It Doesn't Matter SA2 version. Ironically, by far the shortest theme song of the game. But as you saw there, the disc was spinning. So, interestingly enough, if you remember CD players from back in the day, I'm pretty sure this disc here is how the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack looks, with the exception of using Battle for the logo, which I think they just kind of plastered on there. But that spinning disc there, that's how the stages look. That's how CDs look when they were playing, when you looked in a CD player. No, it's not Vint. Others, maybe? No, I think it is Action Stage. No? Gosh dang it, where's the boss themes? Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, so this is the final boss theme for True Story. Why is it called For True Story? I don't know, I didn't name it. So sit back and enjoy. And of course, as usual, it repeats from there. So yeah, what you're seeing here is what most CDs probably look like while they're spinning. I think they're a tad faster, but it's a nice little touch. Now, before I go, I might as well have the other characters respond to the scene select, because why not?
Select the story. Select the scene.
Basic, I know, but...
You can choose various settings. You can change various items on your menu screen.
I may as well do this just to make it that much more
Select the
complete.
story. Where do you want to start from?
Where do you want to start from? Okay, that was a new one.
Customize your settings, menu screen, customization.
So I'm actually going to put it to a shadow. And there's a reason for me doing that. So on the next part, if you guys haven't seen the Dark Story yet, I urge you to see that. And if you haven't seen the rest of the Hero Story, aka you zoomed all the way to here, what are you doing? Go watch the rest of my videos that it's Let's Play, guys. I promise, it's good. But on the next part, we will enter the last story. Everything will come together and we will discover the truth of what really happened 50 years ago at the Space Colony Ark. Get ready. But until next time, to all my viewers, subscribers, and overall fans out there, may the stars shine down on you.